Welcome to Wild West Garage. It's a beautiful day here in the Cowichan Valley. And I've been very busy lately doing auto repairs. I do auto repairs for anybody that is willing to drop their vehicle off here and let me work on it. And I've been in the auto repair business off and on for 40 years. Anyways, I'm going to show you this van here. It's kind of a used and abused. It's a 1999 Honda Odyssey van. And it came to me because it wouldn't go into park. They could drive it, and they had to start it in neutral, but it would not go into park. So I took the steering column cover off, and there's a little lever inside there that is operated by a solenoid. So when you turn the key on, put your foot on the brake, it lifts this little lever out of a slot and allows the shifter to come out of park. So it's to lock the transmission in park. So what had happened is that the end of that lever broke off. It got jammed in that slot, not necessarily where it needs to be, and it wouldn't allow the shifter to go into park. So I took that apart, took that little lever out, and it's going to be a month before I could get a new part, or I could buy a whole steering column from an auto wrecker for $300. So I just plastic welded it back together, reinforced it a little bit, put it in. Everything is working fine. 2 days later, my customer comes to pick the car up. I drive it out of my shop, out to the street, and because we were unloading another vehicle of theirs off of a trailer, and while we're doing that, a young lady that was there to take the Honda away, she gets in it, and all I can hear is it's cranking, it's not starting. So we were busy unloading this truck, and in the meantime, so she jumped on YouTube, found a couple of YouTube videos on, what to look for. There was a fuse. There's a fuse that's notorious for popping for whatever reason, that disables the like the immobilizer. So what we were getting was the immobilizer light was here. I'm just going to show you. Flip the camera around here. So what we were getting when I turn the ignition on, you'll see that green key symbol. See, and it turned off. But we were getting, it was flashing, which indicates that the vehicle does not recognize the key. So now it starts up. So I'll tell you what we did. We checked that fuse. It was okay. Let me shut this off. And I'll just show you that fuse. In this box right here on the right side, fender well. It's that fuse right there. This is the one that it's a common problem for these immobilizer systems. So if that fuse is blown, you'll get a no start. So anyways, just standing here out in the road, I thought, well, let's disconnect the battery for a minute or so and see if that fixes it. So we did that, and then that didn't work. And then we tried unlocking and locking the car with the fob. That didn't work. Then I tried unlocking or locking and unlocking the car with the key. That didn't work. What else? Okay, then then I started looking online, and apparently there's an emergency code that you can enter with the brake pedal. I didn't have that code, so I started just randomly going through the procedure, turning the key on, pumping the brake pedal. I think it's a 5-digit code, so I did it 5 times, and what would happen is that light would come on and stay on solid. So I thought, well, the system's working to some degree. Anyways, that didn't get the car started, obviously, because I didn't have the right code. And then I tried disconnecting the battery again. I had it disconnected for about 20 minutes. Came back, same thing, flashing light. And then some other internet list, it said to leave the key on for 15 minutes. So I did that, and I left it on, I think actually for longer, maybe about 20 minutes. I came back and the battery was dead. So anyways, I was talking to the owner, and they were going to try and get that emergency start code. And so I figured, well, I got to charge the battery. So I charged the battery yesterday, like last night. I charged it I've got on a medium setting on my. Anyways, I charged the battery. So this morning, so the van had no battery in it all night. I come out, I'm putting the battery in. I'm thinking, I wonder if this thing's gonna go. So I come in here, turn the key on. I see the green light come on. Goes out just like that, and what do you know? No flashing light. Van starts. So there you go. If you have a problem like this, it could be as simple as just disconnecting your battery, going for lunch, going shopping, sleeping it off, whatever you want to do while the battery's disconnected, and come back and presto, your van is fixed. So hope this helps somebody. Sure, I have no idea what's going on here, why this happened, but now I know what to do. See you later. Thanks for watching.